I'm seeking $150,000 in exchange for 10% equity in my company, GoOats. Sharks, we all know breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We all know oatmeal is a hearty way to start the day. But who wants to stand here at the stove and whisk this slimy mess? Who wants to juggle a spoon and a bowl as they drive? Well, breakfast and snacking just got a whole lot simpler. Today, I give you the first ever oatmeal in a ball. We're doing the work for you, but we're making them bite-sized, handheld, in our heat and eat format. It's that simple. Who's ready to try GoOats oatmeal in a ball?
How did this start?
At 16 years old, I had my first opportunity to work in a restaurant. I started off as a busboy, then a food runner. In the middle of a shift on a Saturday night, a cook, I guess it was too busy, a cook walked off the line. The owner comes running in. She's like, hey, I need a cook. And that was over 16 years ago, and I never looked back. And so I embarked on my culinary journey.
This is better than oatmeal.
It
It's
is
really,
so
really, really good,
It's crispy on the outside, and it's creamy
let me just
on
tell
the
you,
inside.
I don't eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast eater. I would eat this all day, and I'm always running late.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 boys, and getting them out the door in the morning is a nightmare. So we'll do cereal bars or something if they're, I'll have breakfast sometimes served, and they never have time. They're getting their backpacks, they're throwing their stuff in.
Yes.
So this is really cute as a package, but the whole point is that you've got to heat
No,
it.
so wait for this one.
Okay.
That box,
Waiting for
Wait,
it.
wait for
that
it.
box can go into the oven and be baked.
Oh,
The reason.
well, there you go.
The reason why.
Just
okay.
like this?
Yes, just like that. Yes.
So let's talk about your
Sure.
sales.
First year we did $13,000 in sales.
And what year was that?
2017. 2018 we did 57,000.
Okay, and 2019?
2019 was about 54 to 57. It was pretty much flat. I got laid off in March due to COVID. All our hotel business left. I know for a lot of people that would be like a negative. I looked at it as a blessing,
Yeah, I think
from
so too.
God, and because I get to work on GoOats full time.
I'd like to make you an offer. I'll give you the $150,000 as you ask, but I will have to have 25%.
Ouch.
Okay.
And the second thing, I'm going to help you with the big box stores. Once you start getting into the big box stores, you're going to have slotting fees. Just getting your phone call met, it is a nightmare. Very few people are able to navigate that and do it well. So for that 25%, you will have my help on that. And I know that landscape like the back of my hand. So $150,000 for 25%, what do you say?
Do I have the option to kind of like hear out if there's anything else? I appreciate your offer.
No, I don't want to be, I really don't care for it to be shopped around, but you can certainly give me a counter if you wish.
So I was.
Nahum, this is a moment of focus because the risk you have is if you don't nail this deal, you don't know if there's more to come.
Burn the
If
hand.
there isn't, you're giving her tremendous leverage. So you really need help, buddy. I mean, you really do.
Why don't you be quiet, Mr. Wonderful?
I do need the help, and I love Barbara. For that amount of equity, like, I was hoping that maybe I can, who's your best friend on the panel? Who do you get along with the most? Like, could you pull them
Well,
into
let
this?
me tell you who I don't like. I don't like Mr. Wonderful at all.
Okay.
But I love Mark because he's a billionaire. Now, what does that have to do with
My
it?
hope is that, I was hoping we could have a conversation if we're gonna go that high in equity, like maybe you could bring one of your friends,
Let me tell you what's wrong with having 2 sharks on a deal. You wind up immediately forming a committee. I have to check, let's say I bring Mark in. I check with Mark. Mark says, hey, let's see what Barbara thinks. It goes back and forth. I try to call Lori. It takes me 2 weeks to get a return
She's
call,
so
and that's the
full
truth,
of it.
okay? But then I call her husband, and he calls me back because he's always wanted to date me. So it goes on and on and on.
That's amazing.
So you're better off with
I don't
one
blame
shark.
him.
In the same way you're better with one wife. You could hyper-focus on her and make her happy.
course.
I can make you happy.
Okay.
Do you have a counteroffer?
Would you be willing to do 150 grand for 15%?
No, it's just too low. What do you say we compromise at 20? Big moment for you here. You get this shot once.
In the world today, you either grind or you get ground up.
Shark Tank believes American ingenuity,
The hottest category in neuroscience, transcranial electrical stimulation.
grit,
I sat the kids down. I said, no more eating out, no more clothes for 2 years, no more nothing.
and determination.
My parents, they sacrificed so much to send me to school. They have given so much for me just to be here right now.
Will always prevail.
Shark Tank's back in business.
I wish I could hug you, but I can't, but let's go!
Now we're talking.
We are the most resourceful people on earth.
I don't want to make deals with stingrays. We came here to do business with the great whites.
You want a shark?
You've come to the right place.
Shark Tank, 2 CNBC premiere episodes back to back. Tuesday, 9 Eastern. CNBC. Get yours.